In this video, I did a single game of Blockwars Bridges, and I gave you a little guide on how to get better at the game, as I'm currently on 400 wins without map selection, which is pretty damn good. Please remember to like and subscribe. It's totally free and you can always change your mind later. And subscribing would mean the world to me. And I'd really appreciate it, and it would truly support the channel. With that being said, here's my tutorial. Okay, so the first thing is you're going to want to get into a game, of course. So the first thing is game sense. So I am on a map called Factory. So I need to know everything about this map and how to play better on this particular map, as it is one of the best maps for quickly rushing the pit. And it is personally one of my favourite. It is not my favourite. My favourite is indeed Temple. But it does the job very well for if you want to start grinding wins on this game. So that's the first thing. So basically, in this map, what you want to do, you want to basically straight away make a bridge like my teammate did over here. And then you want to start jumping along it to get to the place. Try to always avoid snipers, and if there's any snipers, straight away try to hit them off. And then straight away score. The way that I score so easily is, here's what I do. So I'm going to get to the enemy's side first. And I'm going to go round here. I'm going to jump on the iron, jump on the bricks, stack up one, jump into the iron bars and in the pit. So the next thing I'm going to work on is aim. So basically, aiming is when you want to snipe people with your bow and arrow. It's not hard. As you can see, I just shot that guy through the tiniest of gaps. And truly, it wasn't that hard because of my crosshair. So there is one texture pack that I'm using on Bedrock Edition right now. It is, in my opinion, my favourite texture pack in all of Bedrock. It is called the Midnight PvP Warrior texture pack. It costs a bit of money, but it's completely fine. So it works. So the PvP Midnight Warrior is basically the best for aim. That's my opinion. As you can see what my crosshair looks like, it's actually very good. As you can see, it's really not hard to get some nice shots. So basically my trick to aim on with this crosshair is basically putting the top area of the crosshair, the top line, on just above the person. So basically putting the lower line and the lower two corners on the person. Try aim towards their body, as that's the easiest way to hit them, as that's the biggest target, as the head is a little bit thinner. So that's my guide on aim. Now I'm going to go over Bedrock PvP. So you're gonna first want to choose a clicking method that suits you. I usually go for butterfly clicking, as I have a mouse that can easily double click. And really, it's really not hard to butterfly click on this mouse. It is a Rocat Cane 122 AMO. 122 is in white. It's the same as the 120. 120 is just in black. I have the 122 AMO. AMO is a little better sensor. It's a 16,000 DPI sensor. Honestly, I don't know why they went that high with the DPI, because most people usually stay under around 2000 DPI. It's normal to stay under 2000. So I usually stay at about 300 DPI. That's my normal, and that's the DPI that I use. So that is the best DPI for PvP on Bedrock Edition. Now, I'm saying Bedrock Edition after the word PvP because Java Edition PvP is quite very different. And I can say this because I do also own Java Edition. That's what I played on before I played Bedrock Edition, before Microsoft bought Minecraft for $2 billion. So that's the PvP covered. I've already spoken about the aim for the bow and arrows, so that's covered already. Now, what CPS shall I go for? If you're confused, CPS stands for clicks per second, so it's indeed how fast you click every second. So while butterfly clicking, I usually stay around 18 to 20 CPS, as that is the most secure for combos. Now, last thing I want to go over is what gaming stuff shall I get? Which monitor, which PC, what RTX, what GPU should I get? What mouse should I get? What keyboard should I get? Well, as I loved getting combos on people in Minecraft PvP, I love, of course, W tapping is a big part in my Minecraft YouTube channel, as it is the easiest way to get strong combos on players. W tapping is most easily done with a mechanical keyboard that has an actuation point at least 1 millimeter of actuation. So I have quite a clicky keyboard. I have a Razer Black Widow Chroma version 3. It's quite a good keyboard for Minecraft. However, the LEDs are sadly broken, so I do have no RGB. So that's the keyboard covered. I would not get a membrane keyboard, as you do not know how hard you have to press just to activate a key, just to get a keystroke, register a keystroke on a membrane keyboard with rubber domes. So that's keyboards. I recommend some switches like Otomu Reds or Cherry MX Browns. Those are the best. Those are the fastest. They actually sound amazing as well. I do not have enough money, and I do not have enough experience with soldering to actually desolder the bad Razer greens off my Razer Black Widow, so I'm stuck with that kind of annoying clicky sound. If you don't know what it sounds like, you can just look it up on YouTube, or you can go for one of my click sounds videos. I think the latest click sound video I did had the noises and that annoying clicky vibe, but overall it's a great keyboard. Now, what mouse should you get? I recommend any mouse